Heavyweight knockout kings, coming for the bell and the diamond ring. On his nest, taking on the best. Body shaking for a scorpion sting. Now when the sun goes down, we can go 12 rounds. I'ma beat you down to the ground. At the end of the day, you scream my name. Only one of us walks away. If you want some, now come and get some. You wanna throw down? Now come to my town. Oh.
This week on ICW Fight Club, we are sold out again at the garage. BT Gunn will defend his 0G title against Jordan Devlin. The international 6-year-old DCT takes on the prestigious one, Joe Hendry. Jody Fleisch returns to the garage to take on the leader of the filthy generation, Stevie Boy. Polo Promotions' Mark Coffey takes on the Marauders' Wild Boar. These two teams can't wait to rip each other apart. Will they make it to the Hydro? And in our historic main event, Casey will defend the women's title she fought so hard to win against the women she defeated 2 nights in a row, Kaylee Ray. All this and so much more on ICW Fight Club. We're on the road to the Hydro.
And it is exciting to see the return to ICW of Jordan Devlin. Perhaps the most exciting young wrestling talent to come out of Ireland since Finn Balor, a contemporary of Jordan Devlin. Jordan, of course, we've seen go to absolute classics with Trent Seven and Joe Coffey, but he has yet to find perhaps a great success here in ICW and keep up against the Oddity. And perhaps the hottest talent, the most popular competitor in ICW today, the 0G champion, the Oddity, BT Gunn. BT Gunn has thrown out a challenge, title versus title, to Joe Coffey for Fear and Loathing 10. But we have heard nothing from Camp Coffey so far. So it's business as usual for the Oddity here on ICW Fight Club.
Well, BT Gunn put out the challenge to Joe Coffey. ICW Fear and Loathing 10 at the Hydro. Champion versus champion, title versus title. But to get there, BT Gunn's got to hold that pin end of the bargain and beat Jordan Devlin tonight.
Well, the Lord of the Apocalypse, BT Gunn, is looking to get this big win. The momentum, like you see, Mr. Grange. But he has had, well, mixed fortunes at Fear and Loathing in recent years. But you know something, it was a shift when he finally went after the 0G championship.
And became the first ever Triple Crown champion in ICW history.
Here he goes. This is something different about BT Gunn. We watched this man win championship upon championship, but this feels like the beginning of a prophecy fulfilled. He is the only winner of all the championships except one. That is the argument that we have heard from pundits across the wrestling world, from fans. The one belt he has not won is the modern incarnation of the championship. He won 2 times, and that is the ICW World Heavyweight
Ladies
title.
and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my left, he is the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. This is Jordan Devlin!
And Jordan is not here just simply to make up the numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent, standing in the corner to my right, from the Hellmouth, he is the Oddity and your reigning, defending Insane Championship Wrestling Zero-G Champion, BT Gunn!
Listen to this ovation for the Zero-G Champion. When he won that championship belt at Shug's house party, the roof blew off the ABC. And many people, of course, in publications, wrestling websites all across the world have said, imagine the tickets that will be sold purely on the back of that match, a dream match. BT Gunn versus Joe Coffey in the main event of Fear and Loathing 10. It is not a reality, ladies and gentlemen, and Gunn cannot look past the accompaniments, the physical attributes of Jordan Devlin.
Dream match, it certainly would be, but a massive part of that appeal is the champion versus champion aspect. If BT Gunn loses that title tonight, a massive part of his argument to be part of that main event goes out the window.
The BT Gunn basically matching each other, hold for hold. Of course, Jordan Devlin was one of the competitors in the inaugural WWE UK Championship tournament. Took a lot of heads that night, besting Danny Burch, Martin Stone.
In terms of his ICW career, you and I were at ringside in Southampton when he had that hellacious tope gone wrong with bust his head open against Trent Seven.
But he kept going, and for 17 minutes he took Trent Seven to the very limit. Became an instant favourite, a marquee attraction here in ICW. Over a handshake, but this young man has a mean streak within him. He isn't here to make up the numbers, he's here to take that championship. But as talented as he is, there's not even a one count there. I think Sean McLaughlin's going to have his work cut out for him. Beautiful single arm takedown there, almost into a waist lock.
Victory roll.
Victory roll. 1, 2. His own momentum stopped him from going after BT Gunn's failing legs. Did you see that pace?
And the thing that we can see in his opening exchanges, these two men very evenly matched in terms of speed.
And it is Jordan Devlin. This building, well, awakens memories for him. The first time I ever saw Jordan Devlin in this ring was when he was tagging with Sean McGuinness in the Big Hangovers when they challenged the Bucky Boys for the Tag Team Championships. Seems like a lifetime ago, and this young man is world travel. He's picked up in Japan, whistled all across Europe, United Kingdom. Von Silver managed to catch himself on the ring apron. Sunset flip. Gunn just to get that separation, went for a punt, a roll up of his own. Rolled him straight through, using Gunn's own momentum against him. One. Oh, only a one count there. Oh, look at this. 1, 2. You see the constant shift of the hips and the upper bodies, trying to shift their weight. Who will get the upper hand? Oh, straight through. What is going on here?
Go for that crossface.
Oh, he's got him in, locked in it already. Caught Devlin by surprise.
But Devlin very, very quickly getting to that bottom rope. And he just wondered if BT Gunn was going for all those pin attempts, if only to distract Devlin, to allow him to get into that crossface. He knew he wasn't going to beat him.
Well, I've got to say, if it comes down to mean streak, it's going to be all BT Gunn. Oh! Athleticism, maybe Jordan Devlin just has that slight edge, but experience, once again, it's in Gunn's domain. He has the hometown advantage, but that can fire up Jordan Devlin, trust me. 1, 2. Trained by Fergal Devitt and Paul Tracy. This young man has all the accomplishments, despite the fact that he's only 27 years old. He has been wrestling since 2006. Oh! Really shattering the vertebrae.
Not so much a spinal tap as a spinal smash.
Oh, yeah. Get there right to the chest. Oh, these kicks stop a heart. Look at that, taking Gunn down to his knees. Listen to these. Gunn to Jordan Devlin's press shots, went for a pump kick, misses. Oh! What a variation of the snap, go to sleep. Oh, smashed him with that heel kick. Went there by Devlin. Oh, followed him and took his ankle out. Beautiful backbreaker.
But Devlin was in so quickly on him, didn't give BT Gunn a second.
1, 2. No, I gotta say, I don't think that was a focused pin attempt. You can saw him going for the shoulders, but he didn't hit the leg. Jordan Barrett's caught up in the moment.
And you mentioned the obvious comparisons to Finn Balor, Prince Devitt, but
He's very much walking his own path.
certainly. But in terms of people to be compared to, that's a hell of a comparison.
Those chops. The Sabu, who we saw last week in ICW Fight Club, said were the hardest he had ever been hit with. And Jordan Devlin, I think, would agree, almost smashing straight through the chest bone. Off ropes. Jordan's going to change the game. Pounce against Seguri, brutal. Rattling the Bray Ireland native. Devlin followed in calm again. Well, Jordan's going to go straight back. Rolling mic drop, nearly no, not enough.
You can see the frustration starting to take its toll on BT Gunn.
What do you think of the names that BT Gunn has been in there with? This is the first time ever he's wrestled Jordan Devlin in one-on-one action anywhere in the world.
Oh, shaves the Joe Coffey here.
Oh, look at that, rolling through. Once again, the victory roll, 1, 2. Reversal by BT Gunn. And another double stomp.
That could break a rib, break a sternum. Tiger suplex.
He's got a beautiful bridge there, right in the toes.
And let me tell you, a tiger suplex, one of the most difficult holds to kick out of. Your shoulder blades are so far drawn together, you can barely generate any momentum to get your shoulder up.
And Gunn had already been rattled. You had to wonder, what was the mental state, what was the brains like of the oddity. A win here tonight. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the ICW. Oh, beautiful savate kick.
Oh, he caught him flush.
Gunshot! Right in the middle of the ICW ring. TMNT. That brainbuster variation.
Straight over into the crossface though.
He's got in.
And not only that, BT Gunn's positioned himself between Devlin and the ropes.
You can see Devlin just out the corner of his eye. He's trying to get to those ropes.
And that's really impressive from Devlin.
Very impressive, that core strength, using his hips to crawl his body.
But not only that, to drag the weight of BT Gunn on him as well.
That could be a lifeline for the challenger here tonight. Pace of the match is slow, and you can see the heads are getting a little weaker.
Oh, Gunn's got him.
Oh, missed with a flying elbow there. Wow! Variation of the gunshot, all of his own. to the new champ.
Oh, but he didn't hook the leg.
That's 2 times now Jordan Devlin's made that mistake. He's going for the moonsault.
Picture perfect. Hook the leg.
2.
I gotta say, I'm really surprised. A man who's had over 10 years experience, who has fought at an elite level, has got to hook the leg when you're in there with someone like BT Gunn.
Devlin singling, thumbs down. He believes he's in control. He's going for that package pile driver. Can he get BT Gunn up? Waistlock. So Devlin trying to snap the hips, get a victory roll.
Oh, nice takedown into the crossface.
Throw straight over. Devlin perfectly placed for a submission. Facing the front of the ring, you can see the sick bend. It's over!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner by submission.
The pound versus the
and
euro.
Still ICW 0G champion, BT Gunn.
Mr. Grange, I could have watched that for another 20 minutes. That was outstanding.
I think we could have a potential injury here. Possibly to the shoulder of Devlin. That crossface was put in very, very tightly.
Very wicked. I also know there was a little bit of an injury. He's going to pick something up. We could have a separated shoulder, I'm not sure.
Oh, hang on. Here comes the champ. Here comes the Iron King.
We have heard nothing. Look at this.
I don't think BT Gunn knows he's there.
We have not heard an answer from the Rudo Sports Entertainment brand. Will it be the Iron King versus the Oddity? Oh! Just a headbutt right to the chest. Is that our answer? Joe Coffey last week had a... Bob was asking for the microphone.
Who the fuck do you think you are calling the Iron King out? The World Heavyweight Champion, an ICW legend, the best champion that this company has had or ever will have. Where do you get off, BT Gunn, in challenging me? You've had that title for 5 minutes. And I've been working for this for over 5 years. And you think just because you call me, get the fuck off me, you think that you just call me out, you're gonna get a shot? Not a chance, not on your life. Riddle decides who we fight at the Hydro. Riddle decides the future of this company. This is how it feels to be champion.
We have our answer. And there's a no from Camp Coffey. The Iron King taking exception to even the suggestion to being called out. He's made it very clear.
Joe Coffey saying he'll decide who his challenger is.
And I ain't gonna argue with him.
Joe. You make me forget one thing, Joe. Dick! Joe, you might be forgetting one thing. You're a dick. But this year, I am the only man to score a pinfall over you.
Whoa.
So why don't you bring your ass back to the ring and sell this, you little bitch?
BT Gunn playing to
Come on,
perhaps the
Joe.
champion's only weakness. His competitive spirit.
Coffey's just pacing like a lion.
But you can see Riddle, he knows it's the problem. He knows the temper. Oh! And it's breaking down! A security team getting in the ring. Ryan kicking the oddity, look at that! Desperate to get each other, actually knocking security on their arse. And it's perhaps the champion's one weakness. His arrogance.
They're at
his
each other.
Spirit. Here comes Thomas Cairns.
Oh yeah, that'll make the difference.
It's almost like he's taking up space in the head of the champion. You can see Red Lightning. The last thing he wants is Joe Coffey to be goaded in. That could happen.
Shut up! Shut up! It's my title! I fight for it! It's my ring! And I'll decide! I'll decide, Andy! I'll decide my future!
Uh-oh.
You want it? Riddle runs this show! Riddle runs this show! But you know what? You know what? You pissed me off, BT Gunn. And in the words of this company, if you want some, come get some. Because it's going to be BT Gunn, Joe Coffey, title for title in the Hydro.
What? We've got our main event! We've got our main event!
And it's starting early.
We might not be waiting though. Look at this. Martalis is coming out here. He doesn't look upset at all.
This is pandemonium, Billy.
He just sold 1,000 tickets. Look at Gunn mocking the Iron King. He just reeled in a real big fish. Oh no! They're still going at it. Look at this.
These two men could fight all the way to the Hydro.
Dallas and Red Lightning both fighting. So Dallas actually turned around for a second, ordered more security onto Joe Coffey. Title versus title. The Zero G champion. The personification of not only the wrestlers in that ring, but the fans that cheer those three letters, ICW. BT Gunn and the Iron King. And you know something, I don't think Mardalis is completely offended at the idea of this.
Well, Joe Coffey wants his big money matches. He's got one.
Oh, he just got one. BT Gunn, the Zero G champion. Well, It was a long game he played, but BT Gunn has just registered his part in the main event of the Hydro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep the hits still coming to you on this episode of ICW Fight Club.
Sam Barbett's fans backstage here. What? Huh? Get the fuck out of my way!
Sam, are you okay?
Fuck's sake! What the fuck is it, huh? What?
Wait, just wait. Right, wait a minute. I suggest you go right now, thank you. Listen.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
Wait a minute. Just calm.
It was supposed to be a moment. Supposed to be a moment in Newcastle where I beat a WWE NXT, a WWE NXT wrestler. Me, a world champion. And what does he do? He just spoils it. Spoils everything that we've been working for. Everything.
Just give me a second and calm, right? Wait. You talk about everything we've worked for, you talk about everything that we stand for. We did not speak at all about BT Gunn being your opponent in the Hydro. You're not supposed to be wrestling BT Gunn at the Hydro for that title. That was not in the manifesto.
What do you want me to do, huh? What do you want me to do?
Listen to me.
There's only so much. There's only so much the Rudo invoices tell me, right? There's only so much money that I can have in my bank account. There's something else. And he said it. And you know what? He didn't hit me there, because I've got plenty of that. He didn't hit me there. Do you know what hit? It hit in there, and it hit in there. He holds a victory over me. And as a world heavyweight champion, I just can't have that. I just can't have it. Pride. Pride. Rudo pride. Think I'm going to let him run his mouth? Think I'm going to let him do that? So I'm going to let him beat me at the Hydro?
Just let your emotions...
I'm a main event player! Just let me remind everyone. Who main evented the Hydro last year? Who was it? Who?
You.
Who beat Kurt Angle? An Olympic gold hero? A WWE champion? Who beat him?
You.
And who is the current world heavyweight champion?
I get it, you.
Yeah, me, because we're going into this confident. Rudo goes in confident. We go in confident and we go all in because it's for everything. And see at the end of it, not only am I going to be standing like that, the other arm's going to be raised and we're going to have another title for the collection. I've invested my life, my body, blood, sweat and tears, all the rest of it, into capturing this and retaining it time after time. And you've invested in me, the best stock that you've ever put money on in this company. Hydro. Rudo stands tall. Rudo stands tall. Do you know why? Because this is how it feels to be king. This is how it feels to be champion.
We are backstage at ICW, and joining me just now is the prestigious one, Joe Hendry. And, well, congratulations, Leighton, on your new appointment.
Clayton. At least learn his name. Jeez, carry on. Shh. Carry on.
Sorry about that. Well, tonight, Joe, you are facing DCT. What are your thoughts going into this match tonight?
Well, you know, I'm just still reeling after last week when, you know, I proved that basically just because I'm the prestigious one doesn't mean that I can't also be the most entertaining man in professional wrestling. But tonight, it's all about what happens in that ring. And we know that's where it matters, right? But tonight, I'm going to show that I can multitask in a way that no one else can. Not only am I going to mercilessly beat DCT for even thinking that he can step up to the prestigious one, but I'm going to give young Clayton here an education at the same time.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing that tonight.
Is that it? No more questions?
No, I think that's us.
That's it. Great. You've got the most entertaining man in pro wrestling, and that is the extent of what you had to say. No problem. Moving on.
Thank you.
Matt Dallas, thank you for taking the time out in your busy schedule to speak to me before tonight. I just wanted to ask you about this women's match this evening. What made you decide to put these guys on a main event?
Well, there's been a sort of revolution in women's wrestling. We've all seen what's been happening over in the WWE, over in Japan. It's getting as big as it once was back in the 90s. ICW, really, back when women's wrestling was seen by a lot of fans as a piss break match, we had Kaylee Ray, we had Carmel, we had Nikki Storm. We changed that perception. Now ICW wants to be at the forefront of that again. And that's why that's the main event tonight. Because I know, even though Kaylee Ray's saying that Casey's bottle will crash, Casey's bottle will not crash. She's ready for this match, this main event. This is a massive, massive thing for ICW. History being made. And I can't wait to see who wins.
It's really good to see you believing in these athletes so much. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you very much, Veronica.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, he is the international sex hero.
Being accompanied by Coach Trick. Weighing in tonight at 15 stone of raw sexual magnetism. He is all killer, no filler, the lone striker, Mr. Viper, the international sex hero, DCT!
And it's a slim and trim wild man, DCT tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Where does he keep getting these horrible singlets?
Oh, I love that. Look, he's like the Tarzan of Tinder.
Me likey, me swipey.
We've all fucked a gorilla.
Have we?
Moving on. Let's welcome his opponent, the prestigious one.
And his opponent. Weighing aside at 230 pounds,
Joe Hendry,
being accompanied by his assistant, Leighton Buzzard. He is the prestigious one, Joe Hendry.
accompanied by Leighton Buzzard, who frankly was the best of a gallery of absolute fucktards, but he was the best.
It was like the job interview scene in Trainspotting. It was not good. But, you know, Joe Hendry, a very progressive young man in terms of his politics. I heard that he's actually taking Leighton Buzzard the living wage. What about that?
Oh, that is very kind. But Joe Hendry, the prestigious one, looking in fantastic condition, and as he should, he is now the #1 freestyle wrestler in Scotland.
Really?
#2 in the UK.
Wow.
Climbing up the ranks.
And I don't think that Leighton Buzzard had a big part to play in that.
I'm sure he did. I'm told he has ready access to protein shakes. Lots of rub downs, lots.
Deep,
almost
deep tissue.
Offensive number of rub downs.
DCT, a very, very accomplished grappler. Very right.
Certainly is. So the leg takedown. I think that's the last thing he wants to do though, setting up for that Kama Sutra leg lock. Joe Hendry quick to get out of there.
Just absolute consummate ease from Hendry.
I wish some of the video online. Look at this, taking his man down. You see DCT aware of the credentials of the prestigious one coming up. Trying to get around on his belt. Oh no, that's the last thing he wants.
One of those gator rolls. Half Nelson roll over.
Nope. Look at the smile on the face of the prestigious one. It was like he's messing with DCT. Side headlock. Beautiful side scissors. Hendry quick to snap out of that. A smile across the face of DCT, who is looking in great condition.
Well, both these men are. Both of them have leaned up a little bit.
Everyone is challenging for that place on the Hydro. Tickets still available from Ticketmaster. You don't want to miss us at Fear and Loathing 10. Takes his man straight over. There's a cat. You saw he had the fingers locked in that vertical press.
Not only that, he kept hold of the arm.
Again, that time it was the neck. Watch the arms, watch the hands of Joe Coffey. Sorry, I beg your pardon, Joe Hendry, although two men very, very skilled at grappling. Side headlock there with DCT, keeping his man in the vertical base. Hendry making sure there's little separation, finally fired off the ropes. Big shoulder block there. Hendry, the bigger, more muscular of the two.
Yeah, he'll win that power game all day long.
Off the ropes. A big clothesline misses. Beautiful shoulder block. Shot right to the chest. That really rocked Joe Hendry.
Hendry's wisely going to the outside.
As for the microphone.
Hey, what are you doing distracting me when I'm in the ring? Hey? That would have never happened had you not been distracting me. Now I know DCT wants to be a big star and wrestle someone prestigious like me, but tonight, you're gonna get an opportunity. If you want to try and take all the attention away from me, you're gonna wrestle tonight.
Well, that's what Leighton gets.
Coach, what do you say? Have ourselves a little tag team match. How about that? Come on, jack it off. Jack it off.
On yourself, Leighton.
Come on.
You remember when you took Eston Rees to the limit?
Come on, up you get. Untuck the shirt. Untuck it!
That belt's
Get up
illegal
there.
for an object.
Well, Leighton
You're
was
going to
actually
learn
big shot.
firsthand that you don't upset the prestigious one.
Where did he get that shirt from?
Well, he was trying to take attention away from his, I was going to say his owner, that's not technically correct, or politically correct.
Well, I'm told that it has been money past hands. Mama Leighton buzzard. Dad don't mind the young boy being out. Oh! As long as he gets his afternoon. Oh, here comes Leighton Buzzard.
Oh, here comes the prodigy.
We haven't been this excited since the return of The Rock.
I've not been this excited since Cav. I'll say it.
Wow.
Look at the fighting stance of Leighton.
Terrifying. Lock up there, Leighton Buzzard.
Oh,
Side headlock.
big,
One, son.
big headlock.
Don't look. Don't congratulate yourself, Leighton. I'd kill. Hendry's impressed. Off the ropes. Oh, hey! He had finally managed to grow chest here. Leighton is young and there's some right old cows in here. They must be looking at him like Twilight. Joe Hendry, it's tough love here.
It's not tough love, he's giving the young man an opportunity. I think it's wonderful. He's taking him on as an intern, he's giving him real responsibility.
Well, Coach Shepard, perhaps the shortest retirement in wrestling history.
Forever!
He's already back in a wrestling ring. Kerry funking it here tonight. Oh, look at this. Oh!
Classic 1980s wrestling.
Certainly is. Oh! DCT coming in the ring. Tag now, and here comes. No disrespect to Coach Tripp for all the credentials. He's not regularly wrestling in that ring, he is. That's the weak link in this team. Big lariat there.
Coach Tripp, a very big
Two.
man. A lot of power behind that lariat.
Well, he's not got his son here to back him up this time.
No Easter eggs at Lakeland.
Although we shouldn't mention that because Coach Tripp has quite vicious diabetes. He can't be anywhere near chocolate.
kind or the bad kind?
Oh, the bad kind.
Oh, right, okay.
Lane Buzzard.
You know, there's not enough male wrestlers that get out the ring under the middle rope. That's something you don't often see.
You need to see
look
that.
at the power.
Wow!
Unbelievable.
Of course, like I said, no small man. The tag there, frustration on the face of the prestigious one. Mocking DCT.
Here comes a young upstart into the ring again.
Oh, vicious kick. Saying it's over, a bit premature. Unless you're talking about your childhood and the disappointing movement into puberty. From Larry, here comes Leighton. Beautiful. Oh, what? What? It was kind of like a drop kick. I'm excited. 205 Live, you can suck a lorry load of dicks.
And cerebral palsy meets Lucha Libre.
Big forearm smash there by DCT. Oh. Well, I think that, technically, I think that's actually child abuse. We will double check that. I am Tarzan. You are pain. Oh. DCT feeling sexy. A good fisting right to the phrasing. A good fist drop right to the face.
I knew you were going there. I knew it.
What? You haven't seen the magic he can do with those 5 fingers.
I don't want to.
Oh yes.
Big palm strike up for that neck breaker.
Beautiful. Brilliant buzz. Has he got a tattoo? One.
Who tattooed that child?
We're in trouble. Legally, we're in trouble. Maybe it's a branding.
Who branded that child?
Joe Hendry, the prestigious one. Who is now technically the property of prestigious enterprises.
People's can't be property anymore. Not 19th century America.
I think you'll find there is a clause. There's a clause.
All right, that makes it fine then.
There's a clause, I've checked. We're right here.
Leighton's in a bad place.
Certainly is.
Oh, and extending the hand of friendship.
That's always nice.
That's good to see.
It's always nice when the kids play. Oh! I thought he was bringing him in for an okie-kokie. Straps are done. D's getting excited. It's time for the Kama Sutra leg lock. That figure 4. Or should it be figure 4? Fuck off.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners by submission, Coach Tripp and DCT.
DCT. Sadly, that young man, the tiny Tim of professional wrestling, Leighton Buzzard, being carried out by Joe Hendry. He's wearing him like a backpack.
But DCT looking mean, looking lean, on the road to the Hydra. You know he wants to be there.
Joe Hendry. Ladies and gentlemen, he has come.
That's all you have to say, really.
To save the day. Please, Chris, you've got to be in there somewhere. Get out of the ring. He's going to kill him. He's going to kill him. No. Oh my God! It's Chris Murphy! It is! He's taking out everyone! But he might be outnumbered. Oh! I never thought I'd be that happy to see a man swing a kendo stick like that again. The Batman of Bedlam! has become the landlord of ICW. And rent is due.
Renfrew, can I get a few words with you really quickly? I mean, last week we saw the return of Chris Renfrew. Welcome back, first of all. I mean, the last time we seen you at the Badlands, you were getting dragged to hell. I mean, what's it been like? What's been happening?
What's hell like? That's basically what you're asking, isn't it? What's it been like for the past 6 months, having your spirit, your soul, and your body broken on a daily basis? How do you think that would feel? No. It feels exactly how you think. I have never experienced more pain than I have for the past 6 months. He wanted to change me as a human being. He succeeded. You thought I was deranged beforehand. I was capable of unspeakable acts. Cast your mind back to some of the acts I have committed within this company. You've experienced it firsthand yourself. That is nowhere near where I'm at right now. So you want to know what hell's like? I guess it's, in a way, it's liberating. I guess in a way, you succeeded. Whiplash. You got what you wanted. You wanted to unleash a demon. You fucking got one.
Well, you've got this match at the Hydro. I mean, what kind of match can we expect if you're that bad, guys, at your caliber?
What can we expect? What have we done in the past? How far have we taken it? What unspeakable acts have we already committed? Yeah, again, we're only getting started. See, November 19th, Fear and Loathing 10 is the biggest night of all of our lives. And a match with such magnitude, it deserves a title, doesn't it? How about we call that the King of Insane match? How about we find out who really is the most fucked up, who really is the most deranged and the most twisted, and who's willing to take it to inhumane levels of cruelty? I've missed you, Veronica. Have you missed me?
I don't know if I want to see that match.
Sam Barber, backstage here at ICW. Now, I'm just going to grab a few words with the prestigious...
Joe, I'm sorry, I tried my best. Embarrass me like that again. What do you want? Huh? What do you want?
Joseph?
It's actually just Joe, but what do you want?
Now, tonight, you, unfortunately, didn't win against...
Boy, watch your tone.
DCT. Now, can you give me a few thoughts on your match? What happened?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm going to give you one thought. You might want to take a little bit of the bass out of the tone in your voice, because you need to understand something along with everyone else in professional wrestling, is that you could make the mistake of mistaking my kindness for weakness, but you need to understand that in amateur wrestling, I'm Scotland's #1 and Britain's #2, so I could rip your face off in the blink of an eye. So don't you ever speak to the prestigious one like that ever again. Go.
No, it's not pro wrestling's #1, that's for sure.
Now the road to the Hydro is looking very good for the Filthy Generation, and there they are, the Kings of Catch.
Being accompanied to the ring by the Kings of Catch and Kaylee Ray. He is the Icon Killer and the leader of the Filthy Generation. This is Stevie Boy!
One of the most destructive forces in Insane Championship Wrestling today. Icon Killer. Haven't seen him in singles action here on ICW Fight Club in quite some time.
Well, you mentioned it. He calls himself the Icon Killer. What an icon he's up against tonight.
These three men. You know, I wouldn't want to dismiss them and say they're the future. They are the now of ICW.
And his opponent.
Well, we are very excited for the return of a legend of British professional wrestling. I am hesitant to use the word icon because of the man he's wrestling tonight. And there
Making
he
his
is,
way to the ring.
Jody Fleisch.
From London, England, he is the Phoenix, Jody Fleisch.
Now, Jody Fleisch was so impressive when he made his debut on ICW Fight Club in singles action recently here in the garage in Glasgow.
He had that amazing match with
For
Super
another moment, I feel uncomfortable doing that. Okay.
Hi guys.
A little terrified.
How you doing?
Nice to see you. I'm scared.
What? Charming young men.
They are very charming. I thought he was going to do the noogie thing. That's why I was.
Does that mean that we're part of the filthy generation?
You're dirty, but I'm filthy, definitely. The Silent Bang Express here at ringside.
But this is an unbelievable dream match. These two men, I believe, have never met in singles combat.
But what difference will the filthy generation, the Kings of Catch, make? Jody Fleisch is outnumbered. And of course, Kings of Catch picking up that big win. 2 big wins back to back recently on ICW Fight Club. Jody, a veteran's going to have eyes in the back of his head.
Certainly, just from an aesthetic point of view, you can tell straight away any sort of power contest, Jody Fleisch wins this hands down.
Well, the veteran, the time forgot.
When it comes to speed and agility, this is a very even contest.
Oh, actually hurt his own hand there. Fleisch, who unbelievably I think is in better condition than the last time we saw him here.
Big strike. That's just a warning shot from Stevie Boy. Just letting Jody Fleisch know exactly what he can do.
Jody's so dangerous. And Stevie Boy is perfectly aware of that, the wickedness of the leader of the filthy generation.
Look at agility. Deep arm drag.
What an arm drag. I thought he was going to take it straight out of his socket.
Some shades of Steamboat.
We saw that. Putting the full stop on that rally.
I think that took Stevie by surprise.
Whoa! With next to no separation. It took a little too long.
Held on low, he's going to try and skin that cat. Look at the core strength.
The filthy generation were coming. Whoa! Oh, they caught Stevie Boy, but they've taken their eyes off the Phoenix, who is going to rise again. Nope. Stevie Boy taking
big
Whoa! Stevie Boy taking himself out of harm's way. 1, 2.
Try and see if Stevie Boy slow the tempo down, take the crowd out of this contest. Jody Fleisch is at his best when the crowd are up and you're behind him when he's energised. If you negate that momentum, if you negate that crowd, you take away a lot of Fleisch's appeal.
But one of the things that Jody keeps taking these high risks, and it seems to be, it's almost as if Stevie Boy gives him just enough rope. Just enough rope. Oh! 2. A close one there. Jody trying to get these fans fired up. He debuted in 1996. Still ahead of the game.
Doing things at what, 37, 38, that then half his age couldn't even imagine.
No.
But Stevie, by contrast, no slouch himself, but wrestling over 10 years.
Yeah. Two men come from a very different place. Jody trained in the Michinoku Pro Dojo. Stevie Boy, original training in PBW Academy. Oh! 1, 2. And the caliber of these athletes in the filthy generation. When they want something, they simply take it. They're simply all about chaos. And Jody Fleisch, a dream story, an icon, will be very much one of the skulls that Stevie Boy would take back with him to lay at the feet of the Queen of Hardcore, who we will be seeing in action up next here in ICW Fight Club, challenging for that Women's Championship. Here comes Stevie Boy. Oh, missed there, went for almost a variation of the volley.
Talking of that Enziguri. Reverse Rana.
Stevie Boy tried to fight and anchor himself, but he couldn't.
Can't fight gravity. This contest has been everything we expected. Hard-hitting, fast-paced.
Very evenly matched.
Yep.
It could be the Glasgow Destroyer versus the 720 DDT. Jody managed to catch himself, some snapping those hips quick. There that bridge, beautiful. Rolled back right in the crown of his head. Stevie comes, he'll cover the momentum. Beautiful, pouncing, Hurricanrana. 1, 2, no. And it's back to a stalemate. Jody wasn't giving him a chance. Oh, nailed him right in the throat.
Falcon Arrow.
1, 2.
But you know, we actually drove him so hard with that Falcon Arrow. Fleisch involuntarily sat up, taking away a second for Stevie to get that pinfall.
And that's all it takes. These men train hours and hours and hours with sparring partners to try and improve that split second, those split second reactions, which are where champions are made and where winners reside.
And we know that Stevie Boy may have a date at the Hydro in that, I suppose you have to call it the King of Insanity match.
Could be.
Mikey Whiplash, Jimmy Havoc and Chris Renfrew.
Which will polarize in comparison. Jody Fleisch just...
Oh, look at that.
It was a drop kick, glancing him with the heels. Using his own momentum to take him over in a variation of a release Hurricanrana.
What's Jody thinking here?
He's going to fly, you can see.
Shooting star!
Wow! He undershot it slightly, Mr. Grange. But was it enough? Taking out these three devils.
I'm just going to say it. Can we have Uncle Jody on every show?
It's unbelievable what this man can do.
Every time we see him, it's just more and more impressive. There's seemingly nothing this man cannot do. Could be going for that 720 DDT.
Stevie's back on his feet. Oh! Beautiful split leg kick there, right to the head. Here he goes. Oh, nailed him. Jody's crumbled up. The Glasgow Destroyer.
Oh,
and now Jody Fleisch is wearing the Devil's Halo.
No, he's not.
No! Wow! He's not quite done yet.
Listen to this crowd.
Look, Stevie Boy, He thought he had him. Stevie getting ready to go for a savate kick. A block there. A series of kicks there right to the head. So Stevie Boy trying to cover up. Oh! Taking out both members of the Kings of Catch.
720.
He nails it!
Over.
The 720 DDT!
That's got to be all.
1, 2. Oh!
Ladies and
Uncle
gentlemen, here
Tony
is your winner,
in
Johnny Fleisch.
What a matchup!
The man that time forgot.
Time might have forgotten him, but no one in this audience tonight will forget this.
I defy any cruiserweight wrestler on the planet able to pull out the bag like that against Stevie Boy.
Cut the music! Cut the music!
The Phoenix burns brighter than ever. Oh, Jody even knows.
If I can be that guy, then oh fuck, I'm knackered now. If I can be the guy to interrupt this for a second, I don't normally keep it coming. Parents are having cronies, I don't normally do this. I like to pride myself on being quite professional. A lot of you will know, another thing I pride myself on is coming out here and being the absolute biggest dick in the bag. But none of that would be possible if it wasn't for people like you. When I was 11, 12 years old, just taking my first steps in a wrestling ring, it was guys like you, guys like Johnny Storm, people that were taking British wrestling all over the world before taking British wrestling all over the world was cool. And it was people like you.
Great showing of respect for Johnny Fleisch.
And I know a lot of people, I don't know, I'm not putting words in your mouth here, but a lot of people here and backstage would consider yourself a bit of a legend.
Hard to argue with that.
Well, round here, they would normally start chanting right about now, you still got it. But, in Jody fucking Fleisch's case, he never fucking lost it.
Billy Skirvin begrudgingly agreeing.
So just one last thing before we leave you to soak in the applause. The only problem I have is while you were the leader of a generation, your generation's fucking dead. Welcome to the filthy generation.
Did you really think it was going to go any other way? The filthy generation at the command of the Reverend Stevie. It's a baptism of fire.
Boys, I think this old timer's had a bit enough. How's about we set him up for a special send-off?
Oh, hang on, here comes the Kinky Party.
The Kinky Party who were beaten by the Kings of Cash last week. The filthy generation, I'll take it out of here. I think Jody would know what's going on.
But
Jody,
you know,
Jody looks like Shah Samuel's Pokemon.
But you know, a part of me thinks Stevie probably meant every word he said.
I think he did, but he just can't help himself. The great strike the devil ever pulled was convincing the world there was only one of them, and that man right there in the middle is the devil personified. Digester inviting the filthy generation. Hey, Jody looks like he's ready to go. Sean jealous? Is Sean jealous? Is Sean jealous? I think he's jealous.
Oh, he's a very needy man, isn't he? Oh, he's high maintenance.
It's like seeing your better half tagged in an inappropriate picture on Facebook. I hope that's a feeling he's gesturing for, I really do. Well, looks like the Kinky Party are taking the Phoenix out for a night in the town. Jack Jester just stole someone's beer. And now the... Oh! Chad is just not played well with Hummels.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Chad Summers was an only child.
Don't get your mouth open like that in front of Jack Jester, Jody. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, in this episode of ICW Fight Club, we will see the real deal Mark Coffey take on Wild Boar, and for the first time ever, a women's championship will be decided in our main event.
Just thinking, I can hear DCT. I can't hear them.
Oh my God!
Guys, congratulations on another win. Fantastic. How are you feeling? Good.
I got you! Get off of here!
Come on. You want to embarrass me, eh? You want to embarrass me?
Get off of me!
You want to embarrass me?
I got him, Joe! Off of me! You want to embarrass the prestigious one?
You want to embarrass us? You want to bully my intern? Hey? Yeah, get him, Clayton. Bully Clayton. Well, we're going to bully you. That's right. You want to act like a big man? You can come here. And then I'll show you exactly what the prestigious one means. That's enough, Clayton. That's enough. Come on. That's enough. That's enough.
Fucking it is. We'll get them. Get them in Edinburgh. The Sam Barb experience here backstage at ICW. Jody. Jody, I've seen that. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I mean, listen, I sign up to get my ass whooped every time I work.
Liberty!
But not by 3 guys, by 1 guy. You know what I mean?
Boys.
You all right there? Yeah, I mean, I'm all right now, but listen, lads, thanks for the save.
A lot of respect, you paved the way, and a lot of boys respect that. Obviously, Kings of Cats don't respect the people that paved the way, you dirty soap dodging bastards!
Listen, enough of that. I think I can speak for you as well when I say I hate people coming to ICW and leaving on a downer. So listen, don't let those little rats ruin your experience.
All right.
There's only one thing for it.
What's that?
You're going to join the Kinky Party tonight. Come on, it's party time. Come on.
I can do that. I can do that. You reckon?
Well, do you like anal beads?
Not so much, but I'm sure there's...
Because he does.
Right.
Filthy Generation, an eventful couple of weeks for you guys. Wins all round. You guys against Kinky Party and you against Jody Flash. I mean, that's fantastic. How do you feel?
Look, Jody, I was not personal, mate. You're the leader of your own generation, but quite frankly, you just need to put out of your misery, mate. This is our time.
Speaking of which, Jester, Shah, right, we beat you, just accept it, okay? Take a step aside and let athletes, not old men, athletes take the spotlight. You know that thing, do the favours on the way out, you know? Filthy Generation time. Step aside before you get mowed down.
Also, I want to quickly ask, the return of Chris Renfrew was tonight. I spoke to him earlier, and he's talking about a match at the Hydro, something like the Kings of Insane, the Kings of Insanity. What can we expect from that? I'm almost afraid to ask.
Veronica, you don't even want to know.
if I do.
Yes! 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 Strong and stable! There's no such thing as society! Thatcher lives in our hearts and our minds. What a fine young man. Do you know this man is biologically related to Baroness Margaret Thatcher, Prime Minister of Britain from 1979 to 1990.
Scottish. That's not true.
That's absolutely true. I had a look at ancestry.co.uk. I've checked out.
You're not allowed to go on the internet. You know that fine well. I have been accused of drawing too much attention to this young man. Well, you know what he lacks in personality? He lacks in wrestling ability. So let's take this journey together, shall we?
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I would shag Thatcher. I would do it. She's hot.
I would do it
Thatcher
now.
is a hottie.
I'd skull fuck her till she queefed the bones of the miners that died at her hand. Let's go with that hilarity, shall we? Let's hear from this dumpster fire of a human being.
Margaret Thatcher's
hey,
descendant has something to say.
If you like your wrestling promos bad, tune in.
Spoken like a true left.
My name is Thatcher Wright.
Wow, that's a lisp.
And I am a disciple of Baroness Margaret Thatcher.
And I did a poo in my potty. She's dead, you know.
That was a sad day.
Look at this meaty balloon of bastard.
Oh, he's... Yeah, quite right. This is meant to be a kindler, gentler company.
At the last show in Newcastle, a heinous crime occurred. My book was stolen by that hooligan, Donny T.
See, because there is a ring.
And I'm not leaving this ring till I get my book back.
Oh, we're not going to talk about it?
No, we're not.
We're not going to talk about it? No? No. Okay. Yes or no?
Thatcher right with a sit-in here to try and get his book in.
And quite a moose knuckle, actually. I'm telling you that that's an unfortunate state of affairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I haven't over the fact that William Regal is not a Tory.
I had seen William Regal chanted at me before.
Oh, don't get upset. No.
I took it as a compliment.
Look. You weren't a shite William Regal. You were a terrible William Regal.
Thanks, bud.
You know, it's things like Pure Gangster that make me think about voting Tory. Well, three men who, believe it or not, actually put themselves in the running for the UKIP leadership. It's Pure Gangster.
Donny T can't read.
You know, a Kindle was a type of cake.
You know what would absolutely pop me? If Donny T came out here and turned into a Tory for reading that book.
He seems to be into it.
Maybe the T stands for Tory.
You know, if you think about it.
Don't burn the book.
Wow. That's not an appropriate chant, even in the slightest. Burn the book chant. Although I'd say that Thatcher, right, he's a Tory, probably quite like burn the books. Suddenly closing on the library. You fucking jar of cock tips.
You know,
right.
If they're not self-sustainable, then we shouldn't fund them with taxpayers' money.
I was doing well. I take that back. He is not a talentless jar of cock tips. I take that back. I made that very clear.
But you know what? This young man is out here. He wants his book back. He's standing up for himself. I think we should applaud him. He's got the book.
Oh, careful of the dust cover. They're quite expensive.
Don't shine the UV light on that thing.
She's dead. And it was a glorious day. We had Angel Delight.
She was a delightful angel.
Well, she is now, because she's dead. Her husband died as well. Apparently he begged for forgiveness. Well, here comes the Sentinel, ladies and gentlemen. The mercenary of ICW. And he and Thatcher Wright have some unfinished business. Pretty gangster. Well, like they're interested in getting involved, although Daddy T, though, I don't necessarily know if he knows what's going on. That man's higher than interest rates, which is also not a thing.
Yeah, interest rates are pretty low, mate. They're 0.5%.
Gloriously low. I'm just trying to cheer people up.
It makes my mortgage payments lots of fun.
You don't pay your mum's mortgage. Shut up.
Oh, I thought.
Oh! If only he could head over to Brussels and do it with. Hey! Hey! See what you like. He's still a bad bastard of a boy. Lionheart's coming out here, taking out all these men. Annoyed perhaps he's not on the show. To some he's a hero, but Lionheart is still a fanny in many people's eyes.
But he's a man with a massive match at Fear and Loathing 10.
Oh yes, he will take on Rob Van Dam.
Casey, what a momentous occasion this evening. The first ever main event women's match here in ICW. Not only that, you're defending this title and it's against Kaylee Ray. I mean, when you put all those things together, that's a lot of pressure.
Pressure? Yes, but what forms under pressure, Veronica?
Diamonds.
Exactly. And what are diamonds? A girl's best friend. And look, there's a few on this. And I'm not letting this go. Because people know I've worked far too long and far too hard for this. Now let me put this to you. When Kaylee Ray was champion for those 7 months, did she main event? She liked to tell me that in her promo, that she was main eventing before I was even at ringside. I've had this belt just over 2 months, and now look what's happened. Main eventing in ICW for this belt. Need I say more?
Hi guys, can I just have a quick word with you? Really unlucky in your match there against Jackie Polo. Next week, of course, you're facing Mark Coffey, but can I get a few words exactly?
That's the length Jackie fucking Polo has to go to beat me. What do you think we're gonna do? Because, let's be honest, this has always been a game of one-upmanship. You might have got yours tonight, Jackie. But guess what? Next week, you get ours.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match I am very excited about. This will be the real deal. Mark Coffey taking on the Board of War. Now, these men at one point were both wrestling for SWA here in Scotland, and they never collided. They have only ever wrestled each other in tag team competition, and the monster
representing the Marauders, fighting out of Newport, Wales, he is one half of the ICW Tag Team Champions, Wild Boar.
And it is worth noting, Wild Boar has had single success in this country. Former SWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. Mark Coffey, plenty of single potential of his own, plenty of titles, these two men. Very, very accomplished.
Well, Mark Coffey, of course, one of the last times we saw him in singles actions, came within a whisker of beating Trent Seven for the ICW World Heavyweight Championship.
Representing Polo Promotions,
business.
He is one half of the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. The Power.
Oh! This match went off and running. Wild Boar giving upwards, nearly half a foot in height to the real deal. I would argue for maybe just one brief night we are going to see the return of the Cruiserweight Billy. They are coming thick and fast.
Let me tell you, it's going to be a very, very tough man at Billy's Wild Boar.
Yeah, very intense. As the Boar of War. He wants to be careful what he's doing. We want to build that momentum. After seeing Jackie Polo picking up a big win last week here in ICW Fight Club. The Boar of War, the angry Ewok, call him what you will, not to his face. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep by the former Zero-G champion. You won't understand, he doesn't know English. You speak Welsh? Oh, beautiful Irish whip there for Mark Coffey. And you said after that working holiday the Polo Promotions take as part of their training regime going into the Hydro. Beautiful drum toe hold.
Just look at the speed.
Oh, cannonball.
Very, very unique variation of it as well.
Right to that neck, and we know that Mark Coffey has had issues with the neck and upper back recently. We're told he's at 100%, and that was something that himself and Jackie Polo really, really focused on.
But how often are wrestlers going to say they're not at 100% before a big match?
Polo Promotions and tag team competition looked fantastic recently against, well, it was the Kings of the North, and they made their ICW debut in Newcastle. And a rare trip into singles action. And still to come, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the ICW Women's Championship will be decided in our main event, when it will be the Queen of Hardcore, Kaylee Ray, challenging Casey for the ICW Women's Championship. That is still to come.
I think he's biting him. You can see Wild Boar has his two front teeth knocked out. A very, very physical competitor.
I'm told he did that himself.
It wouldn't shock me. He's not a man that cares about aesthetics. He's in your face, smash mouth.
He's almost a, I hate using the phrase throwback, but a roughneck. Something that's almost unseen in ICW, and constantly angry. You won't see him backstage playing on his phone. He's come here to work and win wrestling matches. Beautiful, really folded up Mark Coffey there. Look at Mark twisted in agony.
Wild Boar though taking just a little bit too long for my liking here. We know about the credentials of Mark Coffey, former Zero-G champion, multiple time tag team champion.
Coffey as well, who took up yoga in order to correct a spinal issue that he had.
Wild Boar thinking to maybe hyperextend on, he's trying to bite the fingers.
Biting the fingertips.
Shades of the cruiserweight there.
Oh. But I well, whereas Pete Dunne might be a vegan, I think Wild Boar was legitimately trying to eat his fingertips. Yeah, these fans.
Oh, that's just going to fire up the power forward.
Flurry of forearms. But the 6'3" from a rugby star went for a volley.
Telegraphed it though. Sent on.
Oh, and another one. He's had it thick and fast, but Wild Boar has had the most successful strike rate.
But it's the elevation he gets in that centre. He gets so high in the air.
Both men in tag team competition have been on fantastic form. Great rallies, certainly think of the rallies of our time.
He's got him in a fish hook there. ripping and tearing at the flesh of Coffey.
I don't even necessarily know if Wild Boar understands what a referee is. He also doesn't understand what pooing in a toilet means. He took a shot in a cherry. There's no two ways about it.
Poor Leighton Buzzard.
Used him as a stool.
But Wild Boar just following Mark Coffey in, giving him absolutely zero space to operate in.
Oh!
I gave him a little bit of space there and he
Huge
paid for
lariat
it.
there, but he couldn't keep his feet. He put everything behind it.
You have to say Mark Coffey has just not been able to get into this contest thus far. Wild Boar looking tremendously impressive.
Mark is heading our way. This building has been very lucky and unlucky for the former Zero G champion. Oh, look at this. Wow! Huge lariat by Mark Coffey. Straight into a shoulder breaker. Shoulder block, I should say. This is Scotland versus Wales at rugby. Fez press. Taking down the much smaller Wild Boar.
Polish hammer.
Nailed his man with a caught him right in the point of the jaw. 1, 2. Oh.
Well, it was good enough for Ivan Putski. It was almost good enough for Mark Coffey.
Yeah, well, Mark Coffey's certainly been working on that swing there with a Polish hammer. What's he going for now? What does he have in the tank?
Oh, straight
out headbutt.
Straight to the
Rocked
temple.
Coffey, but it won't rock him for long. Beautiful snap suplex. But he got every bit of elevation.
It's just the popping of the hips. There's so much power in that core of Mark Coffey.
Now he's changed the momentum. Wild Boar has had a great run in this match. The Coffey now needs to bring it back round. That pump handle slam. Into that power slam variation. No, Wild Boar wriggled his way out of it. Huge European uppercut. These Coffeys. So dangerous. Whoa!
Pop-up powerbomb.
Pop-up powerbomb. Don't think he got all of it, but certainly there's plenty in the release. No.
But you're right, he didn't get all of it, but he hooked the leg. He made Mark Coffey work for the kick out.
Mark Coffey very much respected by the fans of ICW. Momentum has really slowed down here. Look at the strain of Wild Boar. Oh, Red Foreman didn't get all of it. Maybe about to follow on with a volley. European uppercut there, another one. Nails it! Right between the eyes. Pump handle slam. Oh, almost a variation of a flapjack tombstone. 1, 2. I've got to say the technique, that wonderful adjustment there by Mark Coffey, but the technique, Mr. Gaines, would you say it was off?
Wouldn't say the technique was off. I think ideally he wants to keep hold of the leg, go straight into the cover. Again, that little bit of hesitation between the pinfall. Oh, hang on. Here comes Wild Boar. Excuse me, here comes Mike Bird, I should say.
Mike Bird down the exit. Oh! Looks like he's fully recovered from last week. Wild Boar's got him up.
Oh my God!
Straight to a tombstone. 1, 2. Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Wild Boar!
And Mark Coffey's in a bad way at the moment.
coming down. The distraction was enough. Oh!
Well, hang on, here comes Jackie.
Here comes Jackie Polo.
Oh, here comes the Alpha Male.
The Alpha Male. Boom! Nails his man with the Alpha Wave.
Oh, my.
And Austin Rees has been incensed. He says it took 6 men to pin him, to beat him.
Austin Rees is looking in even more phenomenal shape.
Mike Bird said that the Marauders are set to eradicate the White Devils from ICW. The Marauders once again, the most physically imposing faction, the tag team champions and the Alpha Male. Look at the size, look at the intensities in the eyes of Austin Rees. Wild Boar picking up a big win, and once again they have left Polo Promotions lying in the middle of an ICW ring. I hope Austin Rees makes Sean McLaughlin the catch of the day. And why he's had issues a little bit of neck. A big win for the Marauders. Mr. Grange, this is what we have to tell you. The Marauders pretty much seem to do everything that they set out to do.
Casey, what a momentous occasion this evening. The first ever main event women's match here in ICW. Not only that, you're defending this title and it's against Kaylee Ray. I mean, when you put all those things together, that's a lot of pressure.
Pressure? Yes, but what forms under pressure, Veronica?
Diamonds.
Exactly. And what are diamonds? A girl's best friend. And look, there's a few on this. And I'm not letting this go. Because people know I've worked far too long and far too hard for this. Now let me put this to you. When Kaylee Ray was champion for those 7 months, did she main event? She liked to tell me that in her promo, that she was main eventing before I was even at ringside. I've had this belt just over 2 months, and now look what's happened. Main eventing in ICW for this belt. Did I say more?
Fear and Loathing 10 takes place at the SSE Hydro in Glasgow on Sunday the 19th of November. Don't miss the biggest night in European wrestling when Insane Championship Wrestling returns to the SSE Hydro this November. Already confirmed for this event, the Bollocks Kenny Williams will go one-on-one with the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Lionheart will go head-to-head with the one and only Rob Van Dam in a match almost 1 year in the making. Mike Bird and Wild Boar will defend the ICW Tag Team Championships against Polo Promotions. Mikey Whiplash, Stevie Boy, Chris Renfrew and Jimmy Havoc will wage war in an ICW deathmatch to crown the King of Insanity. In our main event, the ICW World Heavyweight Champion Joe Coffey will face the ICW 0G Champion BT Gunn in a title versus title match. And your commissioner for the evening will be none other than Kevin Nash. Don't miss all this, plus the top stars in Insane Championship Wrestling, including Jack Jester, Kaylee Ray, and many, many more. Tickets are on sale now at www.ticketmaster.co.uk. Standing tickets are available to fans aged 18 and over. However, tiered seating tickets are available to those aged 16 and over. Get your tickets now for Fear and Loathing 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a main event we have for you. And the first time ever in ICW history, the ICW Women's Championship will be decided in our main event. Let's go down to Champagne, Simon Cassidy.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Sold Out Garage in Glasgow, Scotland. The following contest is your evening's main event for the ICW Women's Championship. Introducing first.
Last time these two met, well, Kaylee Reyes is set winning that championship back when she put it on the line against Casey at Shuck's House Party. 42 seconds. Mr. Grange, we've been at ringside, we just, even now, I can't believe I'm saying it.
But not only that, the next night she lost the rematch. But let me tell you, Khaleesi has come back to Glasgow and she has came back to right an injustice.
There's no posing. There's no jaw-jacking with the fans. Jack it off, straight in the ring. And I want to point something out. This is just a little detail. The t-shirt has come off. When's the last time you saw that from Kelly? She is in her wrestling attire. A classic wrestling attire in many ways. The division before there was a division. The Queen of Hardcore is looking to regain her crown.
Whoa! Oh,
Thomas Kent said, don't ring the bell. Kaylee is remembering all those moments. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever in our main event, the ICW Women's Championship is on the line. The champion Casey taking on the challenger, Kaylee Ray.
And if Kaylee is her way, it's not going to be a long main event.
No, I don't think so. She remembers the top 42-second embarrassment, as she calls it. And then to make matters worse, she lost the rematch. The match is officially started. Your referee in charge of this contest, senior referee, apparently Thomas Cairns.
And you know, you can call a 42-second loss a fluke. Anything like that can happen to anyone. But the rematch to me was a more damaging defeat. It was a standard match. It went a long time.
Yep.
Casey was just better.
Oh. Blasting her right in the face with a knee. A journey back, almost 42 seconds. She's asking for the microphone. Simon.
It's about 30 seconds, Casey. Looks like I'm about to beat your records and take your title.
Oh! It's over, look at this.
Go for the dirty bomb.
Casey fought her way out of it.
Spot back it.
1, 2. No. Those vicious kicks right with the point of the toe.
Well, Kaylee more than anyone should know how dangerous Casey is. She would do well to focus on the match.
It's interesting, even after these, 2 months since that night. And Casey has been a great champion. She has taken on all comers. Getting a big win over Little Miss Roxy. Recently a new... Oh! Vicious forearms there.
You can already see the chest of Casey lit up red.
A roll up there by the champion. No, she's rolling straight through. Keep it on that waist.
German.
Oh! Double knees.
Hooks the leg.
Body, hook the leg. Not enough to put down Kelly Ray.
And you know, I love that from Casey. 8-9 months ago, she wouldn't have hooked that leg. That's just a sign of how far she's come.
So improved. We remember when she won the #1 contendership and challenged for that title at the Square Goal. We said on that night she will be a future champion. Oh, look at that windmill. Just sending her straight down right to her forearm.
But you know, Kaylee's got to remember the Square Goal. She's got to remember she can beat this woman. She's done it before, she can do it again.
But is there an element
of like a death valley driver!
Oh.
A death belly driver into the barricade, into the chair.
Into the steel chair ringside from our security staff.
And these two women are putting it all on the line.
And that's what it's going to take. We're making history here with our first ever women's title main event and a sold out show here at the Garage in Glasgow.
Oh! And make no mistake, this show is in no small part sold out because of this match. This is a match people want to see.
This has metamorphosized into a very personal singles encounter. We remember when Casey came in to ICW, she was part of a tag team with her twin sister when they were. Oh, look at that, she's going to get on a dirty bomb there.
To the barricade, oh my!
That was thrown first. Saw her jaw bounce over.
Oh. Kaylee asking these fans to get up. Doesn't have to tell them twice.
We just got the chairs.
This is why we can't have nice things. Which is burying Casey under a pile of those chairs.
What's he doing?
I don't know, but Casey's in trouble.
Oh. Will it come down to who has the bigger mean street? Well, without a moment's hesitation, that is Kaylee Ray.
And in terms of the big match experience, again, Kaylee Ray as well.
It's like I was saying, when Casey came in to ICW, she was in a tag team with her twin sister. She was dispelled, cast aside, disregarded.
Well, in fact, if you'll remember the inaugural tournament for the ICW Women's Championship, she was just an also-ran in the quarterfinals, wasn't even in the equation.
No. But that was a long time ago, and this young lady has fought long and hard. That's the most improved competitor in Scottish professional wrestling.
Lots of Kaylee's getting another barricade. Kaylee Ray's just lost her mind here.
I don't think this is about winning a championship. I think this is about destroying Casey. The one woman, perhaps the one woman that's had Kaylee Ray's number. And it came from a place she did not expect.
The ironic thing is Kaylee Ray's had a real influence upon Casey.
She has. I'm not sure what Kaylee Ray keeps finding these spare barriers.
I don't know what she's thinking, but she's giving Casey too much time.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all.
Oh my, no. Not a dirty bomb.
Casey fighting her way out of it. No. She's trying to get around the tarantula. Where's that sunset flip?
Oh my God.
Oh God!
Almost a reverse tombstone.
Yeah, or inverted package powder, with colour whatever you will. It was ugly. Right in the hardest part of the ring, the apron. Casey, thankfully, still moving.
That could be it, that's easily.
1, 2, it's over.
Straight over into the Kochi clutch.
She got it in. Casey's fighting out of it. See her wriggling wildly. Damage that may have already been done to that neck. Oh no! Casey showing great composure, rolling Kaylee Ray over to a 1 count. It's a forearm, but didn't have much behind it. Double knees right to the chest. Oh!
Hang on.
Jamie Winters.
Winter is coming.
Phrasing. Oh,
Corey
she nailed it with a dirty bomb.
Oh, Jamie Winters, damn it.
Jamie Winters is a massive fan, almost an obsessive with Kaylee Ray. She might have cost her idol. In fact, she did cost her idol.
Roll up. 1,
2. Keeping her composure.
Don't give her a cuddle.
Oh! Straight out headbutt. Trying to get her in the Death Valley drive. No, straight into a neck breaker. Oh!
Killing joke.
She nailed her with it. One. The minute she won the title with. Not tonight.
But straight back to the Koji clutch.
She's got it right in the middle of the ring.
Casey's got to try and
Casey's
make sure.
got no choice.
Casey's got to try and get on her side. Make sure she doesn't get put on her stomach.
She's hanging on. Can she hang on for much
Yeah,
longer? Yes. Flipping the hips. She has to break the hold.
But Kaylee making the absolute use of that 5 count.
Yes, definitely. And Thomas Cairns, the big match experience he has as a referee, doesn't want this to change. He knows history is being made. Off the ropes. Russell by the former champion.
Oh, she's got her. Casey with a
She's
glory
got
bomb
her
of her
down,
own.
but nails it. The dirty bomb right in the middle of the ring. Leg hooked. No.
Now into a Koji
She's got
clutch
one
of
of
her own.
his own. She's got it in tight, right in the middle of the ring.
And Kaylee's in her stomach. That makes it even more effective. You can't get a breath out.
The defiant former champion. Once again managing to make the ropes.
But you see Casey broke it immediately. When you're in there with Kaylee Ray, you've got to use every second you can.
Kaylee, an ICW original. She has been at the top of her game here in ICW for so long. You see Casey trying to grab her. Feel like some type of waistline. I think she was even trying to take her down to the mat. Here comes Casey.
Let's go for that armbar.
Now will she take the full 5 count, Mr. Grange?
Yep, she will. Perhaps learning from that mistake a couple of minutes ago.
4 count. You need to get angry, Casey. You need to get dirty.
Oh!
Oh, I thought she was going to come down.
Casey
Those barriers.
just managed to catch herself.
A sick pile of chairs and barriers over to the right-hand side of our staging here. Oh. Always with the point of the toe from Kaylee Ray.
Oh my. No, 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 no.
Oh. So kick right to the midsection.
Oh, what? Back body drop!
Whoa, no!
Oh.
Ah! From about, what, easily 10 feet, 15 feet in the air.
Oh! That was Stevie Boy!
Stevie, where the hell did he come from? The one good turn deserves another. New champ.
1, 2. No!
But Casey's outnumbered in that ring.
And make no mistake, that is a very, very dangerous duel.
And you can actually hear Stevie Boy threatening Thomas Kenzie's life.
He's calling for that Glasgow Destroyer.
Kaylee Ray still suffering the ill effects.
Oh my!
Wow!
What about that?
And insecurity into a tornado DDT. Here comes Casey.
Turnabout's fair play.
Oh!
Hang on, here come the Kings of Catch.
Here comes the rest of the members of the Filthy Generation breaking this up. This isn't the way we wanted to see this going down. We're making history here.
This is just 4-on-1.
Casey's in trouble.
It might as well be a handicap match.
For someone that has very much been we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this.
Oh my.
Oh!
This is disgraceful.
Stevie, you don't need to do this.
And for all Kaylee's talking about winning this match on her own, about righting the wrongs.
Oh!
But Casey's out. Just ring
to
the
the
bell.
dirty bomb.
One.
How's that?
Oh my!
Viper's back! Oh! Oh!
A DCT!
The babe of brutality! The vixen of violence! But it was enough to maybe throw a lifeline to the survival of Casey. Oh, look at this! Oh! Viper back from Japan! Oh! Cannonball! So Kelly Ray get to the top rope.
This is just chaos.
What the hell is going on?
Oh my God!
Oh! 10-man fall. Here comes Casey. She's been thrown a lifeline. Can she do this?
Reverse runner!
Nails it! Right on the top of her head! Killing joke! 1, 2.
Oh, Jamie Winters!
Making up for the mistake earlier. It was only a 2 count. Oh! Well, she certainly made up for that mess up earlier on in the match. Dirty bomb fighting. Can't believe these two women are still standing. Savate kick. Glasgow Destroyer. How's she going for now?
Or straight over into the war transition. 1, 2, 3, new champions!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new ICW Women's Champion, Kaylee Ray!
The gold has come back to the filthy generation. We have made history. Not only is it the first women's title match in our main event, but our first ever 2-time women's champion.
But did Casey ever make her work for it?
That young lady has nothing to be embarrassed about. She gave it her all, but she simply could not overcome the numbers. Go for a handshake. Wow. Can't even believe. No! Casey, will you never learn? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's won that. What else does she expect of her? She's won the match.
I think it's about revenge.
At times, it might as well be a 4-on-1 handicap match.
Over. Smashing her on the knee. That bell. Oh.
Can we not get some help out here?
It's not just about winning the title back. It's about the embarrassment. The filthy generation. The Kinky Party and Jody Fleisch weren't going to stand aside and watch that.
But anyway, you slice it. The biggest story here is that we have got a new ICW Women's Champion.